Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Quick. Today I am inviting you to join me in a variety of activities and creative movement activities that allow us to keep calm, keep relaxed, but also get us excited to move and play around with this that we call dance and creative movement. Today we will be doing something we call the 4 B's of self-control. And once we are done with our 4 B's of self-control, we will warm up with a little bit of an isolation warm-up, which means to move one body part at a time. Today we're going to use rotation of our body parts so that we can get a nice warm-up from head all the way down to our toes. And then get ready for a little bit of merengue fun. I am from Dominican Republic originally, born and raised. And there is no day that goes by where we don't use a little merengue dance to get our spirits up. I hope you enjoy it home, and all you have to do is find a little space to move in and just copy what I do, or as we say in dance, mirror what I do. The 4 B's of calming. B number 1 to practice calming and self-control is to break. And when we say break, we mean the idea of when there is energy moving about, having a way to stop whatever energy is present. Just like if you were to be inside of a car. You see a car coming and we press on the brakes so that we can stop and then continue. Let's begin by placing our hands together and rubbing them as fast as we possibly can, warming up our hands, but ultimately finding out that in between your hands, when you begin to bring your hands apart, what is that you feel? Do you feel any tingling? Do you feel anything moving? If you do, it is called energy, and we all have energy. Let's try that one more time. Before we begin our step, we rub our hands together to tap into our own energy. We're going to begin to bring our hands apart slowly, feeling that energy in between. And when I count to 3, you're going to bring your hands together and break. 1, 2, 3, break. That means squeeze that energy in between your hands and release. And again, hands together, breaking that energy, squeeze, and release. One more time, hands together, they squeeze, and release. And that is B number 1 of the 4 B's of self-control. Step 2 of the 4 B's of self-control is called a breath. Breath helps us release whatever energies we have inside, and it also helps us transform feelings and thoughts. So we're going to practice 3 breaths, very deep, slow breath, in through our nose and out through our mouth. And we're going to do that by also bringing in a little stretch. So you're going to lift your hands up as you inhale and down as you exhale. We begin. Step 2, our breath step. Inhale up. And exhale down. You can even close your eyes if you like. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feeling calm inside. One last time, inhale up. And exhale down. Great job. That was step 2 of the 4 B's of self-control. Step 3 of the 4 B's of self-control would be our brain. Tapping our brain lightly, putting a little bit of tiny bit of pressure on our brains, on the top part of our brain, feeling the warmth of our hands, on the front part of your brain. Great job. On the sides, right brain, left brain, and on the back. And I always like to do this, one in front, one in back, and close my eyes for just a few seconds. Great job. That was our third step of the 4 B's of self-control. Step 4, and the last step of the 4 B's of self-control, is of course something we use on a daily basis, which is our body. Body is important to be prepared and ready to move. And we do that by squeezing our body and our skin, which is the largest organ that we have, where we are able to feel and sense the world around us. So from head to toe, starting at the top of our head, we're going to give it a little massage on the top, on the back. We're going to massage our shoulders and squeeze. We're going to squeeze our arms slowly, squeeze our other arm slowly. We use a cross-lateral movement to cross our midline and squeeze our arms on the side. We squeeze our waist, our hips. We give our bellies a nice little rub. We tap our chest. Good. We swipe our legs. Go all the way down to your toes. Give your toes some love as well. And that was the 4th step of the 4 B's of self-control. So let's review. Step 1 of the 4 B's of self-control is break. Great job. Hands come together. They break and release the energy between your hands. Step 2 of the 4 B's of self-control is to take a nice deep breath in and out. And you can do as many breaths as you feel like your body needs. Step 3 of the 4 B's of self-control is tapping our brain lightly. And something you can always say when you are tapping your brain is, I am in control. Or if you're trying to find a calm state of feeling, you say, I am calm. Whatever you need, we tell our brain on this step. And the last step, like we said, is, of course, our body. Giving our bodies the love that they need, letting them know that we are connected. Isolation dance, starting with rotations of the head. We're going to drop our head and we're going to move right, which would be the opposite of what you see me doing. Here we go. Let's begin. Drop, circle. Good job. And circle. And circle. One last time. And circle. Let's go the other way. Left. Good. And circle. Wonderful. And circle. Last one. And circle. Let's do our shoulders. Good. Rolling it back. Roll. Roll. Let's go front. We go roll. Roll front. Roll front. Roll front. Let's do our elbows. Circling our elbows. And we're making little circles on the side of our body. And reverse. Front. Reverse. 3. Wonderful. Hands. We go back. Circle them back. Good. Circle. Opening up to the world. Reverse. Here we go. Front. And front. Rotating. Front. And front. Great job. Let's do our chest. We go front, side, back to the side. Like if someone was pulling your shirt in a circle. Yes? Good. And other way. Circle. Circle. Good. Let's go to our hips. Hips. We drop and bend our knees a little bit. And we begin by bringing our hips front, side, back, and side. Like a hula hoop. Let's go. Just your hips. Hands to the side. Wonderful. Other way. And circle. Circle. circle, circle. Great job. Bring your feet together. We're going to circle our knees by bending our knees and circling down. Circle. Good. Circle. Imagine like you're drawing a little circle in front of you with your knees. Go other way. Reverse. 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 Good. Reverse. And good. Now we're going to lift one foot up and we're going to rotate. Rotate. Good. Rotating outwards. Let's reverse. Go in. Good. And bring it down. Other foot. Out. And rotate outwards. Rotate. Great balance, everyone. Other way. In. Wonderful. And bring it down. That was our rotation, isolation movement. Let's try the wrist as our last movement. And review. We moved our head. We moved our shoulders. We moved our chest. We moved our hips. We moved our knees. And we moved our ankles and feet. Hope you're warm. Great job, everyone, warming up with me today, isolating our bodies from head to toe. We have gotten to the cultural movement aspect of this video. As most of you might not know, I was born and raised in the Dominican Republic, and one of our main forms of dances is called merengue. And merengue represents a type of dessert in Dominican Republic that is made with eggs and sugar and flour, and it's just this deliciousness of sweets in your mouth. Now, the reason why they named merengue is because it's a mix of influences, including Americans coming to the Dominican Republic and invading. So today I'm going to teach you 4 basic merengue steps that you can put together at any time, and they're very simple. All you have to do is follow me. We begin our merengue steps. So merengue is a 1-2 rhythm dance. We begin with a march to symbolize the American soldiers that march down the streets. So we begin by bending our knees slightly and allowing our hips to be a little loose. We're going to march by going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see how that looks to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. This is called the Dominican Merengue March. Very simple. So rather than being stiff, like if you were holding something, the only difference is that you're going to relax your limbs a little bit. Yes? So march by allowing your hips to move with that foot. That's marching, yes? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. First step, the march. The second step of merengue that I would like to teach you today is a very simple traveling movement. Traveling front and traveling back. And we follow the same concept of a march. So we march, 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 going front, good, go back. March, 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 go front, march, 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 go back, march, 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 marching back, and stop. So we're doing 8 movements front, 8 movements back. That was our second merengue step. Our third merengue step of today is going to be also a traveling movement, following the march that we did. For step 1, we're going to move this now by moving sideways. One foot steps, the other one kind One foot steps, the other one connects. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Other way, here we go. So left, great job, and right. One more time, let's do it together. We step left, step, together, step, together, step, right, step, together, step, together, step, together, step, and stop. That was step number 3, moving side to side with a march. Step 4 of the merengue dance today is going to be spinning around while we march. Let's bring one hand to our bellies, preferably the left hand, the right hand up, like if you were holding someone's hand. And we're going to spin by marching like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. By 8, we return to the front. Let's go the other way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last time. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was our 4th merengue step. Now let's put all of our merengue steps together. We begin by a simple march. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second step, we go front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking great. And go back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the side, we go right. Together, right. Together, right. Together. Other way. Left. Together. Last step. We are going to repeat the side step and then go into our spinning. Last side step, we go left. Last step. And here we go with our spinning. Hands up. Here we go. We march. March. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job, everyone. And as you know, in music, you can always speed things up or you can slow them down. So if you were to do a little bit of a faster merengue, it would look like this. If you were to do a little slower merengue, it would be like this. But when you did the video today, it's always best to learn with easy steps. Hope you enjoyed today. Hope to see you again very soon. Again, this was Miss Jenni, Jennifer coming to you with creative movement for the comfort of your home. Have a great day.